good evening, Ranger Nation, to News from the Grid, right here on the Ranger Chamber YouTube channel with your news presenters, myself, Joe, team leader of Ranger Chamber, and I'm also joined by...
Hi guys, it's Gary. Welcome.
Awesome stuff. Oh, sounded a bit American there. Awesome stuff. Okay. So, we're in July, and it is the 31st of July, and we're now here to give you your monthly update for your Power Ranger news in July. All right, so let's rock and roll. So we're going to kick things off, as always, with our main headline. And here is our main headline for July. So, Lightning Collection break for 2024. What? The Power Ranger Lightning Collection is going on a break. Gary, say it isn't so.
I'm afraid so, John. I'm afraid so.
Yikes. Right. But hold on, Ranger Nation. Stay calm. Let us tell you more. Well, as we reported in July this month, the Power Rangers Lightning Collection will be on a break in 2024, and which has sparked a lot of questions and anxieties for fans all over the world. For nearly 5 years, the Power Rangers Lightning Collection has released many figures, Megazords, roleplay toys, and so much more for the Power Rangers Lightning Collection toy line, which has been very popular for the adult Power Ranger fans. Launched in 2019 during their first year of owning the franchise, wow, nearly 5 years though, wow. It has gone strong with 150 plus characters coming to life. Wow. Considering we have like complete teams of Mighty Morphin, Zeo, Space, Lost Galaxy now, and all these different teams, even SBD as well, I think is another one now. I think this is absolutely fantastic.
Rangers.
Yeah, Psycho Rangers. There's loads of complete. There's already some Ranger teams that are complete, but of course, there are still some Ranger figures that we're still waiting for, teams waiting for, like Jungle Fury, Mystic Force, to name a few. But, however, that might now be put on a bit of a hold, as claims of Hasbro taking a break on releases for this line are now making their way around. Because usually at this time of year, we usually get some leaks, some reveals, some sort of leaks of like listings on Amazon with special codes and numbers. Because of the production timeline of 12 to 18 months for these figures, leads to stores and other means leaking certain information of what's in the works for a long time in advance. This has not happened this year, and it can now be reported that it will most likely be the case that Hasbro will be taking a break. But have no fear, Ranger Nation. It may be taking a break, but Lightning Collection, we can assure you and tell you that it's not ending. The Power Ranger brand and the Power Ranger Lightning Collection is not ending, is it, Gary? It is definitely not ending, is it?
It is not.
No. Because Instagram and Twitter user MCU Collector 24 spoke to Emily from Hasbro. Now, you remember Emily, she's that lovely smiley blonde-haired lady who always wears the fabulous Power Ranger t-shirts, and she's usually on the Power Ranger panels, and I think she sometimes does G.I. Joe as well. But basically, she spoke to MCU Collector 24, who is also on YouTube, by the way, so go and be sure to check out his channel and go and follow him on Instagram and Twitter as well. He spoke to Emily from Hasbro, and she clarified that the Power Rangers collection will be going on a break in 2024, but they will continue after their break, and that Hasbro will continue to produce Power Rangers toys and products for kids and fans as well. So what it'll probably be is just the Lightning Collection will go on the break, but the Power Ranger toys will continue all through 2024. You know the drill, like your Cosmic Fury toys will go through all through that year. So I'm sure that what will happen is during our next segment, we'll bring it up with the next segment, but there's something coming up in September, and I'm sure they'll probably tell us about it, or hopefully we'll have some at least some final Power Ranger reveals in Power Month next month, which starts tomorrow on the 1st of August. Are you excited for Power Month, Care Bear?
I actually can't wait. Do you know what I'm actually hoping for? I don't
What's that?
think it's in our story today, but I'm really hoping that they'll announce the movie for 2024. I'm hoping.
Oh, that would be cool. I definitely hope for a 30th anniversary Power Rangers Lightning Collection Power Morpher. It's basically what I'm hoping it will just be a re-release of this, because this Morpher is really hard to get now, and I've got only one. But I know Gary wants one as well, don't you, honey?
I really want one. I was late to the Power Ranger party, unfortunately.
Yeah, but it does. But that's okay because we'll find one. But hopefully Hasbro will release a 30th anniversary edition one, which will be really cool. And I'm hoping that what they will reveal is the power bow and the power axe, so we can have all the power weapons. That would be amazing. But of course, Ranger Nation, please do stay tuned to our Ranger Chamber social media channels as we keep you updated with the news of Power Rangers Lightning Collection and other Power Ranger merchandise and product news as it comes. Speaking of merchandise, I think it's time we move on to our next segment. So over to you, Gary Graham.
Thank you, darling. Well, Ranger Nation, I have your merchandise news. Yes, you heard me right. Merchandise news. Hasbro Pulse Con returns.
Ooh, I can't wait for this.
Hasbro announced the date of this year's Hasbro PulseCon, and it's the 22nd of September, starting at 4 p.m. UK time.
But that will be, I think it was meant to be 8 a.m. Eastern time. So that will be early in the morning for you guys in America. So, but of course, what we'll do is we'll do a post about the PulseCon stuff a bit more nearer the time, and we'll make sure to put all the times so we all know. But yeah, please continue, darling.
Thank you, Joe. There will be an exclusive product available for pre-order. As always, premium members of Hasbro Pulse get 5 rights. First, oh, no, I thought I said 5. First rights and the leftovers remain for non-premium members. Power Rangers was advertised as a participating brand despite the lack of shown during the Hasbro brand preview press event. Stay tuned as we find out more.
Mm. So
Now,
yeah, so it oh, so yeah, with Hasbro PulseCon, that will be out in September. But obviously, we don't know what products will be revealed for Power Rangers or what they have installed. Maybe we'll get some Cosmic Fury news. But then again, we've got Power Month first. So hopefully, Hasbro will do a Power Ranger panel for PulseCon, which will be absolutely amazing. But for the time being, I believe we have the next bit of merchandise news. May I, darling?
actually, I wouldn't mind taking this because the next sector is more you.
Oh, I don't. We'll share. We'll do a bit of both because I've got to tell this one because I found this out and I'm so excited to reveal. We are getting Mighty Morphin Power Rangers new Funko Pops for the 30th anniversary. Yay! Oh
They
my
actually
goodness.
look really good, guys. If you look on your screen, we'll show you them. They look really, really good. I'm really impressed by them.
Well, the screen's behind us. Woo! Hey, go have a look at those. Aren't they fantastic?
Oh,
So yeah, they are the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, all 6 original Rangers. And yeah, so this is what it says. So it was reported this month that Funko will be releasing brand new Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Funko Pops to celebrate the 30th anniversary. Each Funko Pop will be of the 6 Power Rangers: red, blue, black, yellow, pink, and green, with each Ranger holding their signature power weapon. But of course, at this point in time, we don't know, well, we don't really have a release date for or a price for them in the UK as of yet. Well, at the point of this report. But be sure to stay tuned as we find out more. But I actually love the look of these new Funko Pops and the fact they hold power weapons as well is absolutely fantastic. Considering we have not had any Power Ranger Funkos since I think it would have been since when they had Pumpkin Rapper, Pudgy Pig, ones like that, and then all the odd Megazord ones, and then the giant Ultrazord one. So but but this next little product, which is tied into this Funko Pop stuff, is actually really exciting, and it will be. And right, Gary, over to you. Take what this product is. What is our next? What is the second Funko product from Power Rangers 30th anniversary?
As well as having the 30th anniversary Funko Pops, we are getting matching key rings.
Oh my god! Oh my god! This is so awesome. I mean, the fact that we never had Funko keyrings of the original Power Rangers when they first originally came out. All what we did have was the Funko keyrings of the 2017 figures. But to have this is absolutely fantastic. Personally, myself, I would get a whole set of 6, and then I would have one which I would take out the box and put it on my keyring, and I bet Gary would have blue, wouldn't you, darling?
I'd have blue and green.
Yeah, I would have green too. JDF. You're awesome, dude. Right. Okay. Well, that's our merchandise news. And as always, Gary, what should they do if they want to keep up to date with the merchandise news? What do the amazing Power Rangers fans need to do?
Well, they need to like this video and down at the bottom, subscribe to our Patreon. Don't forget.
Patreon. Awesome. Yes, we'll come to that Patreon in a little while. Okay, but now on to our next segment, which is Super Sentai News. Ah, yes, I love this. Okay, we've only got one bit of Super Sentai news for you guys. What's that?
It was weird. We were talking about Super Sentai yesterday, how I loved it. Was it Kyoryujin that I spotted last night online?
Yeah, I think that would. Yeah, I know it was a bit of a wasted opportunity to use the suits for Cosmic Fury, but I know we both know that Cosmic Fury is going to be absolutely amazing. We just say to you guys, give it a chance. Watch the first episode, watch a couple of them, and judge for yourself if you like it or you don't like it. Don't judge something before you get to see it first. But we digress. Super Sentai news. So here's our news for Super Sentai news, because Koryu Red and Kyoryujin will appear in the Super Sentai series King Oja. In Otoma Sentai King Oja, King from Zuden Sentai King Kyoryuja will return as Koryu Red to hang out with all the other fellow kings. But in celebration of the 10th anniversary of Zuden Sentai Kyoryuja, Bandai will be releasing a brand new deluxe Kyoryujin, complete with brand new knee and elbow joints and complete with the King Oja mecha. So it's compatibility with the King Oja mecha. Sorry, I misread that. So basically what that means is the Kyoryujin that they're releasing for this year to celebrate the 10th anniversary will correspond with the King Oja toys as well. So they'll be able to combine. So that would indicate that maybe in the episode when Kyoryujin returns, it will combine and do like a really cool King Oja Kyoryujin combination, which I think would be cool. I mean, bugs and dinosaurs, what an awesome idea. Okay, and naturally, we don't have pictures at this point in time of this report. And what we can tell you is you can pre-order this item right now from Tokullectibles. There's a link in the description below, so you can go and get your pre-order now. And it is believed that the item will be released in October this year. Okay, Gary, I believe you have our next segment. What's next?
I do. It's TV and movie news.
Ooh, TV movie news. Love it. Okay, what is our headline for TV movie news?
Power Rangers leaves New Zealand.
Oh, please share. I mean, please tell us more, Gary.
One news reported on the 28th of June that the Power Rangers franchise officially pulled production out of New Zealand ahead of the release of the main series' 13th season premiere.
30th.
I thought I said 13th, 30th season
Okay.
premiere. God, I've not got my glasses. I'm sorry, guys. I've lost them again.
30th anniversary, because Cosmic Fury is the 30th anniversary season of Power Rangers, and it's going to be Morphinominal.
That's one of the nervous things for the producers who work on international productions. It's maybe not that quite competitive as we might be in the world of 20 to 25%, she said.
That's one of the Hasbro spokesperson.
The 30th and final season shot in New Zealand is set to be released later this season in autumn.
Later this year in the autumn, yes. So that will obviously be Cosmic Fury. We've been in communication with teams to ensure they are set up for success in their next adventures, a Hasbro spokesperson said. We've had the pleasure of working with such incredible and talented teams in New Zealand and plan to keep close for any future projects that may be a fit for Power Rangers or across any other of our future entertainment productions. So that basically means, for those of you who don't understand what was just said, that Power Rangers is no longer being produced and filmed in New Zealand. But Hasbro will keep in touch with New Zealand because they might want to use the landscape and their sets for the future of Power Rangers or other programs that they might want to work on, or other films, maybe like Transformers or My Little Pony, if they do live action My Little Pony, which would be really awesome, by the way. Okay, but Gary, what's the burning question though after learning about this?
The question remains, where would the Power Rangers be produced now?
Will it go back to America like it did in the 90s? Or will they choose an entirely different location altogether?
Come to Scotland!
I mean, a Power Rangers series based in the UK would be really awesome. But I think it's because we're not, maybe because our country doesn't look like Japan enough or something. But then again, if Hasbro are thinking about rebooting Power Rangers, not using Super Sentai footage much anymore, maybe then they'll probably consider doing their own Megazords. I mean, look at it like this. At least they can do Megazord battles using computer graphics. I mean, look at what they did with Once and Always. This Robo Snizzard versus the Dino Megazord looked absolutely amazing. And it gives us an idea of what Power Rangers CGI, CGI Megazords could look like in a new future Hasbro reboot Power Rangers series. I mean, I wouldn't mind a CGI Megazord, or if they just used the Megazord costumes, it would still be really amazing. I just don't want it all turned into animated, cartoony, comic-y rubbish.
No, thank you.
Like what they did to poor Thomas the Tank Engine. They killed my tank engine. Anyway, sorry about that.
Yeah, darling, it's fine. It's fine. God help me.
Right. Now we have a different news segment for this month, and this is really awesome. This was first announced back last year, but we've not really seen a lot of people doing posts and talking about it. So we thought we'd do a little special news report about it today for you guys, just in case you have not heard about this. And our next bit of segment is gaming news. Gaming news? There's a Power Ranger game coming? Oh, please show us. Please tell us more, Ranger Chamber. Well, we're going to. You thought I was just going to say, nah, we've had enough. We're going. Goodbye, Gary. Come on, Gary. We're off. Goodbye. Right. Mighty Morphin Pop Hero game. Interesting. Pop Hero Games, a small indie studio led by fans, are currently producing a fan-made Power Rangers game called Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It's morphin time. It was revealed last year on National Power Rangers Day on the 28th of August in 2022, last year. Over the months, the company have been working very hard to bring this game to life. And we've been posting updates they've been posting updates on their social media channels. And what's really awesome is they've got incredible people they're using sprites from some of the classic Power Rangers Sega games and Super NES games. But on top of that, they have made some other Power Ranger characters to be added into the game, like some monsters. And for example, we can show you two monster examples, two villains that have been added. So first up, we have Pudgy Pig. And this is...
I'm Pudgy Pig. I'm Pudgy Pig.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry. So cool. So Pudgy Pig, I mean, to have a Pudgy Pig as a boss is fantastic. We also have King Sphinx. which is looking absolutely fantastic. So whoever has done the sprites, whoever you are blinking amazing. It looks so fantastic, and I cannot wait for this game to be complete. And I can't wait for me and Gary to play this game. And okay, and one more reveal. We've got Monster Scorpina. Oh wow! So Scorpina in our monster form.
Very good. Very good.
So I love how the person has just managed to create that. It just looks fantastic. Okay, so what can people expect from this game? Well, the game will have the following. It will have good old beat 'em up style with mechanics, local co-op with up to 4 players, so you can have 4 Power Rangers, which is really cool. If they could add a 5th Ranger, that would have been pretty cool. But I guess when you have 5 Rangers, it could be a little complicated. But there you go. Fast-paced action, like in classic Konami beat-em-up games. Possibility to play with the human form and Ranger form. So you get to basically play civilian form, and then when you probably beat enough putties or enemies, you probably get to morph. And what's really cool is everyone morphs at the same time, which is fantastic. Simple special move inputs, directional and button, which it makes life a lot easier, trust me. Unlock new characters as you progress through the story. So probably when you play the story mode of the game, you get to unlock new characters. I'm hoping they'll add, because at the moment, we do know there is 6 Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, red, blue, black, yellow, pink, and green, which is fantastic. And I think White Ranger will definitely be in there as well. It'd be interesting to see if they add Catherine, Rocky, Adam, and Aisha as well, which I hope would be the case. That would be fantastic if they do that. And then Megazord battles? Oh, yeah. It'll be interesting to see what Megazords they're using, because what they've done is they've taken the Megazord sprite from the Sega Genesis game and they've updated it and made it look better with, better color palette and more detailing on the sprite. And it looks absolutely fantastic. In fact, have a look on the screen now and you can see it for yourself. That just looks brilliant. I love it. Love it. Okay. Well, we absolutely look forward to seeing this finished game. What about you, Gary? Are you looking forward to the game?
Yeah, that just sounds really, really good. When's it out?
Well, we don't know yet, but that's why you have to stay tuned to Ranger Chamber and be sure to follow Pop Hero Games on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. Now subscribe to their YouTube channel because they upload video updates of what they're working on in the game. In fact, if you go in the link in the description below, you can go check out the trailer they released last year. And we're even throwing another clip that you can watch as well, but we won't tell you which one. You have to go and see for yourself. Okay, right. And as always, Ranger Nation, please stay tuned to Ranger Chamber and News from the Grid on Ranger Chamber to keep up to date with the latest Power Rangers and Power Rangers news and updates. Okay, wow, this has been a fantastic news report. And also, don't forget, tomorrow is Ranger Chamber's 3rd year anniversary. So please join us tomorrow on the 1st of August as we do our special 3rd year anniversary vlog where we talk about our highlights over the last 3 years of being on Ranger Chamber, and it's going to be absolutely fantastic. So please join us and help us celebrate 3 years of Ranger Chamber. Oh, we do Power Ranger poses. Okay. Red Ranger.
Blue Ranger.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, so Ranger Nation, we'd just like to say thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like the video, share the video, comment below. And of course, your question of the day, as always, is what has been your favorite article for this month? Well, from this news report, what's been your favorite? Awesome. Gary, do you have a question for the Ranger Nation?
Ooh, question. What do you want to see from the break of Hasbro? That's what I want to know from the fans. What do you want to see next? If Lightning Collection's taking a break, what would you like to see in its place?
Well, I think what Gary means is what Power Ranger products do you hope Hasbro will do next year while the Lightning Collection's on a breather? I mean, I'm quite happy for them to do those basic 30th anniversary figures, but they could just do other ranges maybe beyond Mighty Morphin, but we just have to wait and see. I mean, personally, I would love them to do their own version of the 8-inch figures that we had back in the day, from the first time round. Yeah, I think that would be absolutely fantastic. All right, and of course, don't forget to go subscribe, because we've got many more videos coming out right here on the Ranger Chamber as we go through into Power Month. And be sure to join us also on the Friday. On Friday, it's not the 1st of August, it will be Friday the 4th of August. 4th of August, join us for our first Power Rangers 30th anniversary vlog, Zordon era. So please join us for that, where you'll join me and Gary, and, well, join us for that vlog, and then we'll see you then. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Joe.
And I'm Gary.
And that was News from the Grid. Have a good night, everybody.